Hey everybody, it's Paul Yokobitis from Cary Estate Planning back for another video as part of our 366 video challenge of 2020. Today I want to talk about inadvertent disinheritance of significant others, life partners, fiancés, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever you want to call them. I've had a couple circumstances come up this week. Two different potential clients met regarding the passing of their loved one. One was a couple who was engaged to be married but never did get married, and then the other were just life partners. They just never had an intention to get married, but they lived together, shared a lot of things together. And so in both circumstances, I think we ended up with what would likely be considered unintended consequences because neither had a will. So in both circumstances, it was the female significant other who passed away, leaving the man behind, and neither had a will. They had some beneficiary designations in place, but there were significant elements of intestacy involved. And a big aspect of that is that you're not empowering the other person to settle your estate. So you may inadvertently be including siblings or other people who would be heirs or next of kin who have higher priority to petition to be administrator in the event that there is no will. So you can be cutting out the other significant other, the one who survives, from receiving anything under the estate or serving to administer the estate just by lack of planning. So if you're not married, but you want to empower your boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, life partner to be able to help you out, you have to do that through estate planning. There aren't any default rules at law that would allow a significant other to coordinate the affairs of the other. So powers of attorney, last will and testament, revocable living trusts, those are tools that we would use to empower rights or give rights to a relationship for a couple that's not married. And we do it often. Marriage is not as common as it used to be. It's a lot more common these days to have just unmarried life partners, just couples who just don't want to take that last step to actually get married. So including estate planning as part of the relationship or in the relationship allows the creation of some rights that would otherwise only exist through marriage. And but more importantly, it allows what you want to happen to actually happen, right? So if you have wishes and intentions to be able to benefit through inheritance your significant other and have them carry out your plan, then you need to empower that through proactive estate planning. So a couple sad cases this week. We should be able to help both clients or potential clients out to sort through the mess somewhat and get to the best possible outcome. Definitely not perfect, definitely not as good as it could have been had there been a will in place, but still positive outcomes. If you have any questions about this sort of topic, if you are in a life partner situation or dating and you want to make sure that your significant other has the ability to coordinate your affairs, we'd be happy to discuss. You can click the link below and get on our calendar for a private strategy meeting. Otherwise, look for some more videos coming up the rest of this week into this weekend, and hope you enjoy the rest of your week. It's Paul from Cary Estate Planning.